Welcome to a new series here on YouTube. This is going to be in the same realm as all my other accounts, and that's 706 realm. This is going to be a guide series. What I'm going to be doing in this series is I'm going to be making a guide for our resources, maybe the power, if I can get enough of the information for the power requirement for the buildings. The beginning, like this first episode, will probably be about 30 to 40 minutes because we're going to be going from probably level 1 to level 5 because a lot of those buildings don't take too much time. Also, I'm going to try to upgrade every building to that next level, do everything at once, and it's going to be a very interesting showdown on what resources are required because I know sometimes the guides online they might be a little different. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to create this new 706 one. It's going to make a new realm, or I mean a new account, and I've already confirmed that everything else is saved. So we're going to go ahead, 706, and it's going to basically start again. And it's going to reload everything, and at one point before the next video, I will bind it to an email. So I want to do all the stuff I can do, then we'll bind it to a new email, and then we can continue doing all the videos here on the computer. It's a lot easier to use BlueStacks. It is currently mission state in 706, and the mission is gather resources. So as we are getting resources, we will be completing that mission. I don't know if we'll be able to get it all done, but we're going to be able to do most of that mission. So as it is here, we are loaded in. This is Bella, and she's like an advisor. And so Bella's just saying, "My lord, from this day forward, this castle belongs to you, and I am the advisor of this castle, Bella, and I'll help you grow this city." The graphics are pretty good. So I'm gonna hit the down button. There aren't enough resources in the castle at the moment to repair all the buildings at once. You might remember that we've done this a few times, so we're going to just continue this. Monsters are awakened. Something our resource tiles recently and have destroyed the resource supplies that the castle needs, causing a resource shortage in the castle. There's the monsters. So I think the first thing it's going to ask us to do is ask you to make a barracks. Let's see. So now you need a seize pack the tiles as soon as possible. We need to organize the troops to expel the monsters if we want to seize back the resource tiles. We can use the remaining resources that we have in process and build a barracks. There's that barracks I was telling you about. This is a tutorial. So, if... Okay, it wants me to build it, that's totally fine. Here's where the guide comes into effect. So we're building a barracks. That's the first thing it wants us to build. So a barracks, yeah, so I'm correct. So before, I looked at other videos that I shot with the other two series I have here on YouTube, and it's gonna be, it looks like it's free to build, okay, so that's a good thing. It uses 490 um, food and 370 of iron, or I mean of wood. That's fine. And we're gonna hit build now. It's an instant build, so that's a good thing. So now we're gonna tap on that, and we're gonna hit recruit, and it's gonna say to recruit something, some army. So we're gonna recruit that's totally fine. And we're instantly it's done because of the game. And then we're gonna go. We have we have just regret recruiting enough troops to let our defenses monsters destroy the resource or destroy the monsters on the destroyed resource tiles. Okay. March, let's go. Expel these monsters that dare to trample on our human tariff. And then and you can get to watch the video in there. That's actually well done. You've used the troops like good, my lord, and successfully reclaimed the land. Build a farm. So here's where the build is going to come. We need to build a farm instead. Okay. Okay. So build a farm on the reclaimed resource tiles to produce food and gather food supplies for construction inside the castle. So this is a this building here is like the main building that you need. Or I mean, the castle is like the main building in your castle, and I think she might mention that later on. But all the buildings in your castle do require resources to upgrade. So that's where this tile thing, resource tiles come into. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna click on that, and it's gonna say to build it there. Now we are gonna move it, but for right now we're just gonna build this, and again, it's gonna be using 200 wood. If it was a food one, it would be the sawmill. So the sawmill uses food, and the farm uses wood. So it's just a nice thing to know is what you might need to do. So we're going to go ahead and build that. Again, you can see that we just got one power-up. Now, some of the power-ups, I do have notifications of that. Okay. There are some ruined soldiers from the battle that now on the resources tiles that have been sent to the hospital. To heal them as soon as possible. Do we have a hospital that can heal them? We don't yet, but we are going to be very soon. So I'm gonna get the next building is probably gonna be the hospital to build. Now a lot of these buildings will give you power, and also you'll have to use resources, so that's okay. So when we click this, we have just collected some resources from the farms, which is enough for us to irrigate build the hospital. So I'm gonna hit that. And this is exactly where I like to build it, so that's fine. So again, you're using 334 wood and some food. So you're going to be using food and wood on most of the buildings. So this building in particular is taking 334 food and 249 of wood. And that is correct. So we are going to, and a lot of the beginning ones are instant builds. That is one thing to know. So we're going to go ahead and instantly build it. And then we'll go in here, heal the units up. Won't take long because it's a demo of how to do it. Now I think the next thing is it's gonna the scouts reported the castle walls is being protected by monsters in the succession. Oh, this is the other thing that I was telling you. Many monsters are ruthless. We're often afraid of the struggle and discipline of the monsters. Let's go foul and take some of these monsters. So this is the part of the mission that I don't usually cover in most videos, but you can, and it's 6 years anniversary is coming up, so it's gonna be a lot. These are fire. Okay, I'm not giant. This is basically a tutorial on this mission here. These things will take out have only one attack. So you can upgrade these, but we can't upgrade them until later. So go ahead and this will give it the completely up, and this one here will be able to attack. We got that all cleared. We're victorious. So we're gonna hit OK. It's gonna take us back to our castle, and we'll see what the next message might be for the next thing. Well, castle defenses line is stable for the base time. Next, we should continue to take our artifacts inside our castle. The castle is the main core of the city, where most of your work is done now. I recommend building your castle up first. Required buildings first for the castle. So I think at this point it's gonna have us upgrade the castle. Okay, the castle. So again, with this is gonna be an instant thing. Okay, we're gonna click on the castle. Yeah, you can see it's gonna take 390,000 of both wood and food. So again, that's where that resources do come in that you do need to have, and it's an instant build. So the next one, and the first three require only one building, and that's the castle wall. After that, it is going to require another building. So it could be a farm, it could be any building in the castle. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this. Okay, that's gonna give us 48 power. I've already done a lot of this from other videos I've shot. And then okay, so I designed the deployment route to the castle later, but please take a look at it, my lord. This is a familiar, growing, step-by-step process. I love the deployment route of this plan. Okay, let's haul the King of the Road, which is another thing in this game that they must introduce now. So the King of the Road is just a little mission stuff they have you do. You can complete them pretty quickly, or you could just take your time and complete them at your convenience. So, my lord, this cluster reports monsters are outside the castle. The castle again prefers the castle walls is a object to monsters will often area on the terror. Let's cancel stand alone or study alone. Okay, so we're gonna go in here, and this is where it's gonna say upgrade the castle wall, which again, a lot of these buildings are gonna be very quick in the beginning, but as we go, it's gonna be harder and more. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take about now. This building is only gonna be for the beginning only take wood. Eventually, it's gonna take iron and stone and azurite as well. So as you go, you'll have to be using more materials. So this is only going to take 3,240 wood, and it's going to give us about 19 power. So go ahead and do that. 19 power, like I said before. Like I said, I've kind of gone through this before. And then we'll go in here, and then okay, there's a reward for upgrading that wall. Alright, yeah. Now it's going to say go to the castle. So, says Bella, my lord, we need to straighten the construction of our castle as much as possible. It is concerning to be the most important foundation of the castle. That's why we need to quickly construct the castle of our foundations. Buildings and factories can be built for every better deployment. And then again, it's going to have us upgrade the castle again. Now this one is going to be a 2-minute one, I think. Let's see. Yeah, 2-minute one. And you can use gems to upgrade buildings, or you can just do a fast thing. And a lot of buildings will do that. So again, it's going to be 5 million or 5,750. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this. And again, if it's under 5 minutes, you usually can get it speeded up. So again, we're going to do that right now. That will give us 72 points and also level up. So now we unlocked a few other buildings. So we went from level 2 to level 3. We got 72 boosts. We got unlocked the college, which is where you can research certain things you want. We got 2 more sawmills, 2 more farms, level building limit 1, and 6 land. So there's more land you can build on. Alright, let's see what's next. Is this going to let me now act? Okay, good. So we can now, since the demo of the game is pretty much over. And what I mean by over is, the thing is done, so I have to do this particular thing. So, as I said before, I think I can go in here. And we got the foundation of, growth. Now, this is something I might do. I have 29 days to get it. This is because it's kind of like a new thing, a new game. So already, it costs money, but we'll see. Now, here's that resource thing that I was telling you about. So we need 4,000 points to get this mission completed. So, because we are a very small account, so it's 40,000, which is not bad. I mean, so it just depends on what we want to gather, okay? And also in here, you can also see what our name is. So it is 320. Alright, so here we are. We are pretty much done with what they wanted us to do, which is good. So now we can really focus on what I want to do, okay? So at this point, since we're at level 2 or level 3 for our castle, alright, so let's go ahead and look at what we have here, okay? This is just, like I said, overall of what we have. Now, we do have one march that we can send out, which I think that we should do. And also, before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look around and see if I can find that alliance that I belong to, which is actually, I think, right in here. So we're going to actually move over to that alliance. I just got to locate it. I thought it was right here. Let's see. It's over in... I guess I could just, okay, let's just search for alliances. So you get gems for, like, everything. Oh, here. Wow. It's the first one right here. So we're going to go ahead and join that. Okay. And so now we're in that alliance that I have all my other accounts in. So now, if we go here, we will be able to fight that monster with what we have, what armies we have. That also gives us a level, so that's kind of nice. I don't know what kind of boost that gave us, but it gave us some kind of boost. And then, so let's go here. So we got New Beginning and that, okay. And then we got the Alliance in joining the Alliance, so we got this stuff. So we can teleport to our Alliance, which I'm probably gonna do. So Alliance is something in the game that you should do. And now if I go here, it should say like where our Alliance is. It's right there. Okay. And it tells you where everyone else is in the alliance. So here's that alliance that we have, and I'm gonna teleport. Oh, that monster left. Um, can I just do? Okay. So I'm gonna do elite. No. Okay. So I'm gonna have to use. So this is a male. I'm just gonna select it. This is just about third party, and we're gonna go ahead and delete this message. We don't need it. Here's the thing about new beginning. We're gonna collect that as well, and then also delete this. This is just my lord. Thank you for a new beginning. Um, the strengths you've entered in the middle of the clutches. Yeah, a new beginning, new name has already been spread through the. However, I must warn you, my lord, my my our power is not yet great. We must select gather resources, recruit soldiers before we can build our power. We must also defend ourselves against other Abaddon's lords and make treacherous alliances now. With only your wisdom and your strategy can guide us with the glory. The flames of war have been burning for centuries. It's time for our realm was united as one. I believe that with our hearts that you will be one of the greatest on us. And that is why we have loyalty. My lord, let's begin the battle together and spread throughout this land. And then you get all these things. So, yeah. So we're gonna delete that, and this is we can delete this, and this is just for join that alliance. So just congrats, you're a new member, and we're gonna select that. Please move to the okay. So now Bella's come back, as she does a lot. You received a unrestricted item. Use this to directly to the random spot near your alliance castle or alliance leader. You can find them in your packs now. So there are packs in this game like this, but I'm gonna use this guy because you can get these. Now these are resources packs that you can use later on down the road. So we've got a hammer here. We have our named stuff that I showed you. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use our elite power here. I think I can. Yeah, so I can't use that. So I think I'm gonna go. Should I go here or here? I think I'm gonna go here. If I go here, it's like right in the middle. Yeah, right here. So I'm gonna go elite teleport. We're gonna confirm that. So now we're right here near the alliance, and as you can see, we have elite mines, and that is where we are gonna be sending our forces. Is if I can find one that has some resources that we can actually gather. And again, we're gonna send them all out. Don't worry about like how much it can gather. We know it's not gonna be able to gather the full amount, but that's okay. And we can also do the last attack here with this mark. And again, I feared right up the end because we're so used. So yeah. So we're gonna just skip that. Okay. So that's going all the way over there. It's probably gonna be back in like 5 or 10 minutes. So we're gonna go back in the castle here. So as I said, this is gonna be a guide series. We're gonna be talking about a whole bunch of different things on daily rewards. That is, every day you log in, you get awards. And also, I'm gonna change this to the alliance. So off the bat here, we have the castle level 3. Okay, we don't have anything else upgraded to the next stage. Okay, we don't have any Mar farms, and that is, that's critical. So what we're gonna do now, okay? And I wonder, can you still buy those? You can't. Okay. Originally, you could buy these hammers, okay? But they got rid of that now. They made a another type of hammer, which is okay. Which I might. It's a toss up. Like I could buy it, but I don't know if I want to. Where is it? It should be. Um. Yeah, so this thing here. So it's you can use see here that and here's this. So this golden hammer is $5. But the nice thing about that $5 is you have it for the lifetime of your game. You don't have to spend any more, and you also get a little bit of resources as well, which is kind of nice. It's a one-time purchase. But we'll have to see. I don't know if I want to really spend much money into the game per se. And I said they'll be back in 20 minutes. That's what I'm saying. And in 20 minutes they'll be back, and we'll send them back out. So these first few, at least this episode is gonna be very long, like I said in the beginning. So we have now gotten to level 3, like I said. We don't have the monster. Okay, we can't get that until level 4. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go to the drill sergeant and get that all the way upgraded. And that is gonna be. Wait a minute, we do have one other building that I can build, I think, now. And that is the college. Remember, it said that we have the college now? Again, it's going to be 450. It's an instant build. You're going to 8 power. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to build that. Instant build, like I said. Then we'll go ahead and upgrade again. And this will be 65, and you're gonna get, and again, it's a free upgrade, like I said, and we are gonna get 14 power for this. Again, it's done, and I don't know what again, it's gonna be 1,500, and it's a free upgrade. So that does that all the way up to the next stage. There's helpers here that you can do things with as well. So then let's do the hospital. I guess that would be the next building to probably do. So the hospital's right here. And again, this is where your units go. Oh, but it needs a better farm. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. So here's the neat thing is, if it does require a building, I'm gonna try to say what it requires. So on my spreadsheet, a farm 1 or farm 2. So a level 2 farm is what is required for that building. Now, I didn't do it with the rest of the buildings that we've done so far. I'm assuming I can look back at the video and I get a sense of what it might be. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna upgrade a farm, and actually I'm gonna do the farm. We've got one farm over there, but we're gonna just get rid of it. We'll just rebuild it. Again, it's 200. So the next build will be 400, and that's gonna give us 3. Upgrade it again to the number 3, and again it's 700. And then we're gonna just gonna this. We're gonna just go in here and hit that will give us some of the resources back. Here, sawmill. So again, it's gonna be 200. 200. Build number 3. Here, we're gonna do so basically, these two buildings here are gonna be the resource gathering. So now we can go back up to our hospital. So our hospital. So now to go to the next hospital, it's gonna be requires a level 2 farm, which we've just done all the way up to 3. Okay, it's gonna require oh, okay, it's gonna be require 540 and 360. So we can go ahead. That's an upgrade. Again, we should be able to again, and again, it's gonna be require a farm 3 this time. So every time you up, you'll find another farm required for certain buildings. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay. Then, we did the college. We did the hospital. What's the barracks is probably next? Or, yeah, the barracks is probably next. So, the barracks is right here. And it doesn't require, it does require something, but it's just a castle thing. And again, pretty much every castle size you up, you're just gonna need the better castle. So again, to go to there, you're gonna need the castle size of, 2. And again, you'll get better units as you upgrade as well. Again, this is where that guide thing comes into effect. You're going to get better units and all that. So you go ahead, upgrade that. It's going to be 3. And then go ahead and upgrade again. Again, it does require a castle 3. So we're going to do castle 3. And upgrade that. Okay, and then we can barracks here. So we're just going to go ahead now. So, and we got something in here. Why is it doing that? Sometimes it's weird. Now, this is our depot. Again, we can upgrade the depot. So again, it does require a castle, does require a castle 2 to do. You can get 30-30, so we can go ahead and get that going up here. And again, we can do it again with a castle 3. So again, it's 40-40. Then we'll do, we were going to use drill hall, wasn't it? And I just went ahead and did everything else. Where's the drill hall? Drill hall, okay. So, your troops, and again, it will require a castle 2. again, it's just gonna be some wood, and it's free. Okay, so does everything for, doesn't it? So we got the wall. Any other buildings? So the only other buildings that we can probably build are farms, which I'm not going to do right now. We'll build our get these upgraded. Okay. Yeah, a lot of stuff Okay, so is that everything up? Oh, wait a minute. I was reading about the watchtower. It's in the middle of, like, nowhere. So we got the watchtower over here, okay. And let's just see what the requirements. Okay, so this actually does require a sawmill to go from Castle 1 to Castle 2. So it does require a sawmill. Okay. So I didn't know. I wonder why it requires a sawmill. Interesting. So we're gonna go from, well, this is, okay, so this is wrong. My spreadsheet's a little off here, I'm guessing. So we're gonna, because we're going, you start out with 1. So, okay, so it's 25, you need a sawmill, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. We should be able to do it one more time, and we're gonna do 5, 5, 5, yep, that's correct. And again, this just requires a sawmill 2, I mean, a 3. Okay. That's it. Pick the sawmill, the next sawmill, and that will go away. So let's go back out to this map here. Now, right now we have 1 march, okay? We can get more marches, which is one of the things I will be working on. Maybe we should do that now. I don't know if we can get it now. But we can try, okay? So we're gonna go to, our college. And the college is where you can research technologies. What we want to do is go to resources, and, no, it's not resources, it's gonna be military. Now, can we get this? No, we gotta be at level 5. But what we're gonna do is we can go ahead and at least start the, process of getting there. So we need to draft 1, which is a military upgrade, okay? It's gonna be 2 minutes and 7 seconds, okay? So the things with these buildings, with these upgrades, is you can't speed them up. They have to, I mean, you can speed them up, but there's no, like, instant done type thing. So we can go ahead, I'm going to resource this, and then as that is doing its thing, anyone in our lines can see that and then help us as well. So at this point, everything is upgraded to level, that next level, okay? We are going to go ahead. Did all other buildings, but the walls. Okay, the walls. That's a requirement, and every single building you upgrade is gonna require the wall. So we're gonna go back over here. So this is gonna be an instant build. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get that done. And then, yeah. And again, castle wall up to level 3. This is the last time that you'll see, after this stage, you will require a different building. So this one is going to be, I don't know why I put 4 minutes when it was 5 minutes, but that's okay. It's 4 minutes, and in a few seconds, so we'll have to, it's pretty much 5 minutes. Or maybe it changed since last time I did this. You know, that's another thing. It could change since last time. Alright, so go ahead. Free and instant done. Now we get our level went up, 130, 132. We unlocked the Bezirment, Dean, Mentakes, and a building level of 1. Okay, so now we're at the next building. Castle wall. Oh, I thought it was gonna say. It doesn't. Oh, that's interesting. So they don't require. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and jump to the wall then, and that's gonna be 8-1. And again, this is probably the last free upgrade that we can get. And then we're gonna go right up to the 5 here. And that's 9 minutes. Okay. So this is no longer there. Okay. Take that out. Again, this is, and every time you upgrade the castle, like it gets longer to do as well. So, as you saw, the last one was not 9 minutes. So again, this is going to take a little longer. So now at this stage, we're getting to longer longer upgrades pretty much. So we're getting, the nice thing is we don't have to worry about merging like we had to worry about in the other series that we had. We had to worry about merging, which we don't because there is no merging. We are in the realm that we want to be in. So that's the nice thing about this. So we're going to go back into here. Now we can do, so the college has to be upgraded to get this. Okay. So let's see, can I do the college? Okay, good. It is a free upgrade. So we're going to go ahead and look at the college upgrade here. Where is it? Okay. So college upgrade, we can get done. Free upgrade right now. Again, it's free, so it's not going to, cost us anything. Now, that's interesting. So it did go, oh, it's right here. So yeah, and it requires a castle level 4, which obviously we have that already. So, yeah, some of them do require a tier before to do it. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and upgrade that. Free. Thank you. And then we can go back in here and go to military. This, oh, it's 5. And we're not there yet. So, yeah, because this has to be upgraded and then you have to upgrade this. So, it's level 5. So, like I said, once you get to level 5, pretty much they do get longer and longer to build. So, that's where I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna upgrade everything to this level 5 that we're going to, okay? And then I'll complete this video, figure out how I want to edit it and get it up. As I'm doing that, I will also be preparing for the next episode, to see what I want to, show off what we learned. I'll probably bind it with a new account so we can easily get in and out and all that. But yeah, this is gonna we could actually get it done now. But you can see speed ups. 45 seconds, it'll be done, and I can get it done. So yeah, after this level, they do get longer and take longer to actually build. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get everything up to level 5, all the buildings up to level 5. Um, and then if there's any buildings like that one, that I use here. This is the embellishment. Again, it is gonna be a building. I don't know what it makes like armies and things, I think. Again, 250. Oh, so you can only do it at level 4. Okay, so you have to be a castle 5. You have to be, to build it, I guess, a castle 5. So, I mean a castle 4. So that's good to know. So it's a free upgrade. After this, oh wait, is this the wrong building? I put it in the wrong spot. I was wrong. This is not what I thought it was. So, talking about moving. There's these new things here. We're going to use it on this building here. We're going to move it here. Yeah, confirm. I thought this was another building, but it's not. So I like to keep this here. This is like your military help lines, that kind of thing. And again, we can upgrade this again to that, and same castle size, so it doesn't require too much more to upgrade. So we're gonna do 4, and we can. Did that just? Okay, it didn't. And we can do it again too. So go from that one to that one, and we can go all to that level there. So that one we went up all the way to level 4. Okay. And now we get that one done. Yeah, so now we have the blacksmith, which is another building that you get, and 2 more, grinds and a boost and more land. So at this point, it's really gonna move quickly. And let's go ahead and see how long it's taking for this building from that building to that building. That's what I'm saying. I didn't really look at the building upgrade part, but I'm sure it's not too much. I mean, it probably required like something else. I'll look back at the video, but I'm pretty sure this is a 7 minute. Yeah, 7 minutes. It looks like. And it probably requires a castle 5. I'm guessing. So like some of the requirements I won't have, but the majority is knowing how much resources you need to upgrade a building to that next stage. Um, so let's see here. Okay, so this is we can do about that. This is just about destroying ruins, and we can delete that too. Now, because we're in a lens at about 12 o'clock, we will be getting new stuff as well. So just so you know. Now, if we did get this, we would automatically get this much. We can get this later on. It's really not critical to get it now. Like I said, I might go for this hammer, spend a little money into it, but that would be once I bind the account. Okay, because I'm not doing anything until I bind the account to a email. Because at that point, it really should be binded to an account. And that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, we're gonna have to go back and do that. Okay, so that's done. Go to this. Now we're gonna do expansion, which does require a draft 1 and a level 5. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna research that. That's gonna take 10 minutes, and then after that, we should be able to get this, which is gonna be another March. Okay, legendary one. It does require some more stuff, but we probably have that stuff already. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and let that go. And in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and all the farms. And everything else can be upgraded pretty quickly, because it's one of those things you can easily do. So we're gonna go ahead and go all the way up to level 5 here. So this next one is actually level 3 to level 4, and then we're level 5. So we're gonna go ahead upgrade, and boom, boom. So again, I'm just gonna go So all those are upgraded, which is good. Sawmill, we just did that. Barracks, so we'll do the barracks, I guess. So barracks, is a free upgrade. It does require a castle 4, it looks like. So next one is going to be a castle 4 that it requires. So we can go ahead and get that installed. And then this one will take 10 minutes. So we're looking 10 minutes and 45 seconds. Again, it does require a Castle 5, which is what we're at already. So we're going to do Castle 5. We're going to hit upgrade that one. And we are going to go ahead and speed this up. Okay, we have some speed up, so we can just speed it up and get it done. Okay. What is it here? Oh, so we got our first gather came back of that much. And if I look in here, it gave us a little bit of points. Like I said, it's not going to give us that much points, because again, we're very, very small compared to everyone else out there. But I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to go in the spreadsheet that I have for resource gathering. Okay, so we're working on a second march, so that's going to help out with that at least. There's also things like recruiting that we can do. I'm not sure if I'm going to do any recruiting. I mean, let's go ahead and recruit. And they'll take 29 minutes, so that's fine. Okay, so we got that going. Depot. The depot's on the list here. So it's an instant upgrade. It does require a castle 4. So I'm guessing that's instant. And then the next one is going to be a castle 5, like we probably said. Now this one's not an instant build. It's a 9 minute 45 seconds. So that's what I'm saying. Once you get to this stage, it may take a little bit longer to get done, but we can easily just speed it up and get it done. And spend the time to do it. That's the depot. We're not doing that yet. We're not doing that. College. Oh, we did the college. The hospital. Okay. Should be able to do this all the way up because we already have the farms to the right level. So again, it just requires a farm. This one will be a farm 4, and then a farm 5. So go ahead and do that 30. And go ahead and do this one. Get that. Okay. So we got all these up. We can do the what's next? Okay, the Embellisher, which is the building I So again, we're just gonna go up to. We just need a castle 5. It looks like, or yeah, castle 5 for this one is what was required. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this one. It's gonna take a little speed up, so let's just get that done. So then we just got the. I think there's not many left here. Oh wait, did that? Oh, I didn't. Was it a free upgrade? I can't remember. And then we have the okay. Units would be like how many units you have. So it does require a castle 4. And these are instant. These are instant, yeah. Oh no, this one's not. Level 5 is not. Okay. So this is 11 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay. So go ahead and upgrade that. So we got some riders being made. So I think at this point, everything now in the watchtower has been upgraded. So we can go ahead and upgrade this guy. Again, it's going to need a sawmill. A level 4, it says. This is a free upgrade. And then the next one is 9 minutes. Yeah, and it requires, you got it, a sawmill 5. Okay, so I think everything now has been upgraded to the next stage. And what I'm gonna now do, okay, so we've gotten everything pretty much up to what the next stage would be. We are recruiting 4 more armies. We can do up to 100 because we did that research of technology that makes it be 100. You can make more than that as we go up. With the tanks. But my main thing is we've got one more building here. The wall. Let's do it. Okay. So that's been upgraded, and as you see here, it's not lit up. What does that mean? Well, if the building is not lit up, that means you don't have enough resources to do the upgrade. In here that you can hit upgrade, and if you have the resources, that before you could do it in here and just hit fast, it would do the same thing. But now they have this free upgrade here, and you just get the stuff, and it sets up. And I didn't really look at that, but that's okay. I'm assuming it required some stuff, and it's a 11-minute upgrade. Right, let's see, 11 minutes and 45 seconds, that seems like it was right. So, yeah. I didn't really look at it, but that's okay. I can go back and I can pause it at that point and find out exactly what it was doing at that point. So one more thing I want to do, is I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna get that march, and then I'll end this episode off. Okay, so we can get this. So we can resource it. We have the resources. We're gonna hit get, and that will take us pretty much to get that next march. And we can get a monster. Why not? I don't like the panda. What's this? That's a new one. What's this new one? I'm gonna go with this. I don't want this piece. Oh, you can't? Ah, so that's a new piece that you can get. Okay, we'll come back to that. I like the animation. So again, now, and so the next episode we'll probably talk about marches and about attacking monsters and all that good stuff. Um, Again, this will be out for a little longer. I also want to upgrade, do some research on gathering, because if you can gather more, they'll be out longer too. I might keep one. I might just do one march with them all, even if we have two marches, because we really don't have the necessary requirements to have marches. Okay, what I mean by is we have 1,100 units. They're all out gathering. We have 5,000 as our wonder. We have one march, and these guys will be included in that once it's done. Some speed ups. Yeah, so the next episode, it'll be, well, this is almost done anyway. Speed this up again now. Give us 93 power. I'll have to double check the requirements, but I'm pretty sure I would have that. Let's go ahead and here and just speed this up too. Upgrade. Now we could do another one of these if we had the college level 6, which will give you more in that march. The next legion is at level, looks like level 12 college. You can get another march at level 12, and the last one at 19. So you can get more marches as you go. Just be aware. This is where I'm gonna start now. Is upgrading more of these buildings in here, because these are required to build faster and stuff like that. I wonder if I should go for resources first though. Yeah, since we are in the resource mode, we can go ahead and do this one. It's so we need college 1. Okay. And this is a plow. Oh, so they did change that. Okay, so it's 49. Oh, wait. This is 49. 49 seconds. So resource that. And then we can, oh, this is for inside, isn't it? We want these, right? These are for outside. Gather resource speed, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and quickly get these done. And then we'll go ahead and, so these also just require castle 1. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So this will help us produce stuff in our castle. So that's what they do. So, yeah. Sometimes we'll make these load faster. So the main thing about I forgot about I'll save that for the next episode because this has been a long enough episode to begin with. So at this point, I am going to say goodbye, and we'll be back in another episode very soon. I'm going to take some time here to just regroup and figure out what the next step is in this series here. As the resources are coming in, we'll be sending them out for more, so we can do more, gathering and stuff like that. We just got that other thing done. So yeah, until the next episode here, in one order, the guide, because I'm gonna guide you kind of through how each upgrade can be done, and also, make a spreadsheet, and that way then we can learn together. And if there's things that you know that I don't know, you can let me know in the comment section below. Especially with attacking monsters, I'm not too good with that. But yeah, so we'll be doing another video very soon in the Warner Guide series here. And until then, I'm going to say, I normally say in my videos, and that is, bye bye for now.